Hi there everyone, my name's Wayne, I'm the Armchair Red and welcome to my channel. So it's finally time to talk about the FA Cup quarter-final between Man United and Liverpool. I'm not going to lie, I was really disappointed in the performance after the game. I went onto social media after the game and the criticism of Jurgen Klopp and the criticism of the team itself was incredible. And I thought to myself, you know what, before I give my opinion, I think I need some time to reflect. I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon of what I was seeing on social media, so that's why this video is a day late. So I've had a bit of time to reflect on the game now, and if I look at the game on Sunday, like I said, that was probably Liverpool's worst performance of the season. And on the opposite side, that was probably Man United's best performance of the season. So in the run-up to the game, I said that Liverpool would have to be really bad and United would have to be really on top of their game if they were going to beat us. And that turned out to be a reality. If you look at the first 40 minutes of the game, Man United dominated the game. They got their goal through Scott McTominay, and I was mentally preparing myself to go into half-time 1-0 down. And then out of nowhere, we scored 2 goals before half-time. Alexi McAllister scores a deflected shot that took it past Onana, and Salah scored a very good goal as well. So we actually ended up going into half-time 2-1 up. I couldn't believe we went in 2-1 up because we were absolutely outplayed in that first half. The key to this game, however, I feel was the second half. And very much like the Man City game a week before, I thought Man United were there for the taking in the second half. But just like the Man City game, Liverpool never took their chances. We had ample chances to put the game away in that second half. We squandered all of them. And Man United, probably you can say against the run of play, got their equaliser. And once that equaliser went in, I thought to myself, that's it for us. I know extra time was still on the cards, but Liverpool looked out on their feet. And you cannot really blame them. I know there's a lot of disappointment in this game, and I think that this disappointment is exacerbated a bit because we lost to Man United, our arch nemesis in the Premier League. If I can use that term. You know, if we had come out of that game and we had played Man City on Sunday and we had lost to a last-minute goal in extra time, everyone would have said, wow, what a great game. You know, City just edged Liverpool. But the fact that we lost to United, I think that's what really hurts. And that's what I could see in some of the comments straight after the game. It was knee-jerk reactions. It was knee-jerk comments, but the comments came from disappointment in terms, I think, more of losing to Man United than wanting to criticize the team itself. And that's what I think we need to consider when we talk about this game. Now, like I said, there was a lot of criticism for Klopp, there was a lot of criticism for the team. But let me say this, I'm a Liverpool supporter, and I support Liverpool through thick and thin. We are very lucky to be supporting a team in world football as successful as Liverpool. We win many more games than we lose. Success is a mentality, and it's inbred into this team, to the point where we expect it. But as supporters, we also need to realize that there's going to come days where things don't go your way, where the performance is not quite what it should be. And those are the days when the team and the coach need our support the most. Now, I had a bit of chance to think after the game, and I thought to myself, you know what? If there's any coach or if there's any team that's built a bit of credit in the bank this season, it's Liverpool. You look at the injury decimated squad that we've had the last month or two. and you look at the results we've achieved in the league, in Europe, and winning the Carabao Cup, in most cases, we've probably done it against the odds with the team we've put on the field. Our youngsters have outperformed themselves. Our regular first teamers have played above themselves, purely for passion, purely for determination and passion to play for Liverpool and to play for Jurgen Klopp. And to have one result on Sunday sort of take away that momentum and that optimism we have for the season, I think is wrong. We're still in 3 competitions. We've won 1. We're still in 2 competitions this year. We're in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. We play Atalanta. Forget not, we are still top of the Premier League. We're only second on goal difference. If you told me at the beginning of this season Liverpool would be challenging for the league with 10 games to go, we'd be joint top, we'd already have bagged the Carabao Cup, we'd be in the quarterfinals of the Europa League, I would have snapped your hand off. So I think it's only fair that we put the season into context. And when I look at that extra time we went into on Sunday, those players were dead on their feet. You know, Man United had an 8-day gap between their last game and the quarterfinal of the weekend. Liverpool played the Sunday, the Thursday, and on the Sunday again, with a depleted squad, with a squad of players that are returning from injury. It had to break sooner or later. It had to catch up with the team sooner or later. And it caught up with us on Sunday. You know, in retrospect, we all sat celebrating a 6-1 win on Thursday evening against Sparta Prague. But the question I asked myself, and I don't question Jurgen Klopp, because 99.99% of everything Jurgen Klopp does comes off, works out. But the question I asked myself after Sunday's game was, did we really have to play such a strong team on Thursday? We were 5-1 up in the tie. We could have left some of those players on the bench if things went wrong. The fact is, we probably played what's close to our strongest team, and I think it came back and bit us on Sunday. But that's all hindsight. The fact is, no matter which team you support, no matter which football team you support, you need to support your team through thick and thin. And Sunday was a thin day for Liverpool. But you know what? Man United was celebrating like they had won the league. I would still be in Liverpool's position every day of the week compared to them. Let them have their little bit of time in the sun. The fact is, this season we're going to be spending most of the time in the sun. And the sooner we make peace with that, and the sooner we get behind the team again, I think this international break is coming at the perfect time for Liverpool. Our injured players get a chance to recoup even more. Our players that are dead on their feet get a chance to recharge. Because from that first game after the weekend, after the international break, remember, Man City have to play Arsenal. For Arsenal to stay top of the league, they need to beat Man City. If they draw or Man City wins, Liverpool are going to beat Sheffield United. We will be top of the league again. This will be forgotten. We're going to be top of the league again, and our destiny will be in our own hands once again. I have a good feeling about this season. The quadruple to me was a dream. It was a dream. The treble, however, could be a reality. And I think that, as Liverpool fans, is what we should be clinging on to. Let's get behind the team again. Let's write Sunday off as a bad day at the office. We're going to have our chance at revenge. Let's not forget, we are going to have our chance for revenge. In 3 weeks' time, we play United at Old Trafford in the league. If you gave me a choice before Sunday, do you want to beat United in the FA Cup quarter-final, or do you want to beat United in the league? I'd take the league every day. So it's not all lost. Excuse me. We have our chance for revenge. By the time that game comes along, we could have the destiny of the title within our own hands. And we could yet still have the opportunity to send Klopp off in his final season with a treble, triumphantly with a treble. So I wanted to have my say today. I didn't want to sound all doom and gloom. The reality is our team needs a break, and I think we're getting a break now. And perhaps that quarterfinal... Excuse me, guys. Perhaps that quarterfinal was that one step too far before that break came along. So let me know your thoughts, both Liverpool and non-Liverpool supporters, because I think, like I said, no matter who you support, everybody ends up at this stage at some point in the season, at some point in a particular cup competition. And this to me is when the true supporters stand up. The guys that accept the disappointment but get behind the team 100%. And that's me. I would like to feel I'm one of those supporters. And I really think there's something good for us coming. We're going to be looking back on Sunday as just a non-event compared to what we can achieve in the rest of the season. So guys, if you're new to my channel, you like what you hear, you don't have to be a Liverpool supporter. We talk football here as well. And I really enjoy what I'm doing. We're going on a bit of a journey with this channel. I'd love for you to hit the like and subscribe button. Come on this journey with me. Let's live our football experiences together. I will ever be supporting Liverpool. But that's everything from our side today, guys. Thanks for joining me. You must all please look after yourselves. Armchair Red, out.